Well, good evening, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Forgive me for yawning. I apologize. It's been a busy few weeks, and I am completely exhausted, but my heart is full. It feels so cool, and maybe, I guess, in some regards, doing what I do feeds my ego. I'm getting all kind of messages from people who got their racks and their Joe Bardys and tell me how much they love it. It does my heart good when I hear nice things about what you do and all. And I feel, on this Christmas Eve, truly blessed to have all of you, because all of you feel like you're part of my family. You really and truly do. And I hope that everybody has a great Christmas. I try to read as many of the comments and read all the emails, and then there's the Facebook and the Twitter. It's hard to keep up and answer all of the things that are out there. But just as I just finished doing my live stream, I was going through there. Q, I got your address. I'll make sure we get your shot glass sent out there. It'll go out Monday. Everything's closed until then as far as GPS goes. I got somebody who's in New York who just got their Joe Bardy, and he's talking about his vast collection of Cowboys paraphernalia and how it fits in perfect, and loves the craftsmanship. And I got another email about somebody who said he's going to order a rack after Christmas. And then I got to another one from a fan that was saying that him and his wife just got over COVID and they lost a family member as well. And he realizes how this Christmas, being able to be there with his wife, how important it is. We all know that my adopted son there, Rio, right now is in the hospital with COVID, and hopefully I spoke with him by text earlier today, and he was saying he was feeling better, that the oxygen and the IV was definitely making a difference. But that's not where you want to spend Christmas. You've seen Rio and his cute daughter and stuff there, when he saw the video of me, screaming for Rio, I've lost my son Rio at FedEx. We get numb to just seeing numbers all the time and forget behind those numbers are actually people. And if you haven't had to deal with COVID, you are very, very fortunate, and I'm happy for you. And if you are dealing with it, I send you my prayers and my thoughts this holiday season. Tomorrow is an important game because the Packers take on the Browns. The Browns get Baker Mayfield back. And for Baker Mayfield, it's do or die time. And in fact, for the Browns, it's do or die time. Because in my mind, this is a playoff game for the Browns. If the Browns don't win, then their chances of making the playoffs get to be really, really bad. This is literally, we must win to survive another day. And that's one of the things you want to look at when you're betting is how much does one team need it. Now, don't get me wrong. Green Bay, I'm sure, wants to get the number one seed. They want to make the Super Bowl have to go through the frozen tundra and have that home field advantage. But if they don't, it's not the end of the world for them. The Browns, you've got to say, you have to be motivated to play this game. And that would be the chance that I would look at and say, maybe that's where Green Bay stumbles on Christmas. At least that would be the hope. Our Cowboys, my biggest worry now is, will COVID be the difference maker of the Cowboys season? We've seen how that affected the Washington team, losing all the players that they did, and having to take the Eagles on. The Eagles have been pounding their chest like they just beat, the 85 Bears or something, not realizing that they beat a team that was shorthanded because of COVID and beat down. Now understand, as I just pointed out, the Browns playing against Green Bay. You've got a caged animal right now with the Washington football team, that their hopes of making the playoffs reside in this game. And we can think, oh, well, we're the Cowboys. We got 10 wins. We just beat them 2 weeks ago. They have got all these players that are coming back from COVID. They just had their safety in a car accident, yesterday, and the woman passenger died. They got all kinds of drama. But see, again, you're talking about a caged animal. And when a caged animal, it's do or die, bro, you better strap on and be ready. Because Cowboys, Washington games are always crazy. They're always crazy. I hope our Cowboys go out and make it, easy money, quick game, beat Washington real quick, don't get any injuries. But I look at this game and say, it's going to be a fight. And we should be prepared for that. In the end, all I worry about is two things: getting a win and getting out healthy. And with that being said, I am tired, but I am full. We sent out a lot of packages to a lot of you channel members that are out there. Do me one favor. Send me a picture of you with your shot glass so that way I can add it to my collection. You guys see me each and every day, probably too many times every day. But I want to see the people on the other side of the camera. Whew. I hope everybody gets what they want for Christmas. And hope you have a great one. Yeah. 2021 is done. Bring on 2022. Sleep tight, guys. Get to bed soon, so that way Santa Claus can arrive.